Like, I just think that like we could start doing that today.
Right. Definitely
You
get
just
some
got-
cards
not
made.
even- I was about to say not even get no cards. Just be like, oh yeah, that was talent. We got to start working.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
I just always wonder, like, how do you even get into that? Like, especially because I don't know if you are a first generation college kid, but I am. So I know, like,
First to graduate, maybe.
first to graduate?
Yeah, like my siblings, they never really graduated though.
Okay. Yeah, so, like, me, for instance, like, my mom don't know what I'm doing. I swear, like, every year that I've been up here, she asked me what my major is. Like, she don't even know. Like, she one of them. She mad out the loop. But,
feel
like,
you.
I mean, I try to put her on game and stuff like that and tell her what I be doing. But for the most part, like, being a first college, first college, first generation college kid, I'm mixing it all up. But being that, like, it definitely comes with its problems,
I feel
struggles.
you.
You don't know how to navigate. You don't know how to, like, get to where you want to be. Even if you, like, I guess taking the necessary steps, sometimes it just be confusing. But it's definitely a learning process.
Facts.
You're gonna get there.
I be thinking about like learning process and like having to deal with stuff like on my own type situations. Realistically though, I just be thinking like I feel like any jam I find myself in could look something up to get out of it.
Right, yeah.
Like
Everything's
just the age
on.
that we're in, like bro, when I had literally locked C's keys in the car the other day. I had literally just looked up how to unlock a door. The best, bro, it was like mad different stuff. I just found the best one that fit my
snap.
scenario. And I was
That's
able
tough
to
though.
unlock it.
That's tough.
Right.
And we did that and it actually worked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Tough. I mean, that is kind of like where we headed at now in like 2020. Like anything you need to know how to fix, like you could definitely just go on YouTube and just type it in.
Right.
And all of these videos will come up on how to do it, how to
Yeah.
resolve that issue. So, no, that's tough. But
Facts.
I feel like I've never been hands-on like that. Like that's always been hard for me. Like if I didn't know how to do something, like I wouldn't go to YouTube. Like I still be like, nah, I'd rather find somebody who know how to do it. Like,
Oh, see, and yeah, that's a key too because, bro, growing up, I felt like I had looked up to my brother for a lot of things, like a lot of questions, a lot of answers, all that kind of stuff. But like, when I got to 7th grade, I didn't live with my older brother no more. Right, he just lived in my last house. We moved away.
yeah.
So after then, that's probably when I just started my whole phase of just looking up everything. Like, because I'm not asking my dad nothing. At this time, I didn't even really like him for real. Like, and at this time, it's like that was when I met a stepbrother, and he started looking up to me as the older brother. So like now I'm answering
Right.
questions.
Right,
And I don't even
right.
know where I'm getting these answers from. Like I just
Yeah.
told you what I just looked offline. Like so like, bro, it used to be even real basic. Like bro, if I was at home with no one home on a Saturday morning or something like that, I would look up like what to do when you're bored, how to get money from home. I'll look up mad
Right.
stuff, bro. Like just anything like.
Right.
What to do when it's rainy and you have slippers with shoes in it or with water in it or something like that. Like
That's interesting.
I would just look up any and everything. Like
But you did bring me to a different dynamic that I wanted to ask you about too, because
Oh,
you've
sure,
had the
what's that?
situation of being the older brother and the younger brother.
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm the youngest, so I've only ever been the youngest. I don't know how it feels to have a younger brother. I mean, I guess I would probably classify you as a younger brother. Like I started to see you as like, oh snap, like he's almost like the younger
okay,
brother
I
I've never
feel you.
had. I can see that now after being friends with you for a while now. But
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, did you take on that role of being a big brother immediately, or did you look at it like, because I know with your situation, he's not your real brother. Like
Yeah.
he's not like your dad and your mom's son.
All
You know
right,
what
so
I'm saying?
realistically, I would just say like, nah, it definitely happened over time, like, because when he would first just ask me all these questions about just random stuff, like, and I'm like, yo, I don't even know, like, I'll just tell him something,
Right.
and then it would be like, all right, that part annoyed me at first, but then it was like when I see how he would take that information and just use it, and like, he would look at that information like, oh shit,
Like gold?
This he would be like, oh shit, Maul just told me this, and I'd be like, oh snap,
You got
I could-
influence.
yeah, for real, like, and even at this point, sometimes I'll be having conversations with my brother, like, he'd be like, yeah, bro, like, I would have never knew that if it wasn't for you. He'd be saying stuff like that, or like it just, like, them Jones be hitting after, like, I never really would have looked at it like that. So, like, when he say it, all, like, years later,
Yeah.
on something I told him mad long ago, I'd be like, oh, shit, damn. That's
You didn't even know how it affected him.
Yeah.
You just thought you was just like, bro,
Yeah, like,
listen.
I be saying the same
Bro,
thing.
it's
to
the
you.
X button, bro. I've been told you that.
Yeah, like, he was like, yo, how do you throw oops on 2K?
Right,
like,
right. You never know how
literally
something.
just double tap triangle. Like, what did you tell
Right,
about?
now all of a sudden he the freaking NBA 2K champion. You be
Right.
like, yo, bro, I was just teaching you how to block somebody. Yo, no. Oh, man.
Right, though, like, that's crazy. And
Yeah.
I was saying, literally just like how I was telling you, bro, like, the first time you ever said to me, like, life is subjective, and I just asked you right after, like, what is subjective? And you were saying, like, oh, it just means, like, anyone can interpret it in a different way or whatever. Bro, like, literally that whole conversation sits with my head, like, all the time. Like, I'm not even gonna hold
Right,
you.
you definitely told
I
me that
literally be
before.
thinking about that, John. But, like,